Namaste, dear friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, bringing you another message. This is a twin flame message, so if you are experiencing the twin flame energies and journey, this message may be for you, but please know this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. And let's get started. Hope you're doing well today. If I could ask if you find my content helpful or even enjoyable, if you would just subscribe, like this video, interact on the channel in some way. For some reason, I see comments on my notifications, but then they don't come up on the video, so I can't respond back. So I'm going to look into that. But please know there's somebody that just commented on a video, and I can see it in my notifications, but I can't get to it to respond. So I'll work on it. Let's see. This is Dance of the Divine Feminine. Let's see if I need to turn this light off. That's quite a glare. There. It's a number 6 card. 6s to me are balance. This is beautiful. This is like Ascension energies, the Divine Feminine. Color, the red color reminds me very much of the root chakra. And just the feeling of being safe in her own environment, ready to thrive. So that's definitely a Divine Feminine card, but they just said pull one for the Divine Masculine energies too. So I'll put the Divine Feminine here. I'll go ahead and shuffle again. One. This is a 0 card. No, I'm sorry. 6 card. This is the energy of you two being the same soul. The quantum entanglement. See, you've got 2 lights kind of here, but almost like the divine unification there. All right, I'm just going to pull real quickly. I'm going to have to pull another tarot deck, I think. Okay, so let's start with the 6 card. 1. So this is the Rumi deck, in case I didn't mention that. I have abolished duality from myself. I have seen the 2 worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, the one I call. So this is about understanding the total twin flame concept of 2 souls incarnating, or 1 soul incarnating in 2 physical bodies. There is a resolution of a perfect coming together of elements in your life that might have seemed disparate or in conflict. Something you have been trying to integrate, so very nearly ready to click into place. So the coming together, that's like union. Let's look at this 42 card. I do believe Rumi was a twin flame. Dance of the Divine Feminine. I'm not going to read all that. I'm just going to read the message. Okay, so Disarrayed and disheveled by the divine beloved, you are able to break out of the too ordinary world. You will explore the delightful consequences of rocked boats and upset apple carts, being swept away by love as you dare to dream bolder and wilder. Dream for yourself and for the world. There is bigger magic for you to weave into this lifetime. If you are to accept the great invitation to dance, there won't be so much roughhousing going on. It won't be needed because you'll already be in a mess. So basically, if you are kind of like in this turbulent energy, like transformation is always turbulent. Before clarity, there is always a disarray. So if you're feeling a little discombobulated, you are about to merge into a more clear path cycle. And the two energies are merging together. It's almost like there's going to be a reunification in order to shift you out of the stalemate, they're saying. It's almost like there's been like no communication with you and your divine counterpart. And it's like it's just in a stalemate. It's a stalemate. It's like two swords, but there's no movement on either side, except for the fact that it's almost like there's a need to come together to have this kickstart, this restart, this it's a reboot. All right, let's pull one for the center. Four of Cups. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. The Hierophant. It's Taurus energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. You don't have to be. Oh, look. And then this comes out in that's the Nine of Swords. Talk about discombobulated. Look at that card. This is definitely a mess. Now remember, we are both made of divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So it feels like, all right, let me just pull the rest of these cards. Seven of Swords. Not my favorite card. Daughter of Pentacles. Father of Swords. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Mercury energy. I'll put that right there. All right, so this is kind of like the current state or what is visible. And this is the energy of what's coming in. Let me move all this up. This is the energy of that's being felt energetically, but not manifested yet. So this is kind of what you're seeing. And so for the divine masculine, there's kind of this pause in this really discombobulated energy. You know, just like not knowing that there's the transformation behind it. But we have a Nine of Swords here, and then we have this Father of Swords. Look at this clarity coming through, getting some wisdom, having lived this experience, and then being able to say, oh gosh, now I totally see the big picture. You know, it's kind of like hindsight. Wisdom comes from reflection. So they're kind of like, gosh, my life has been such a mess. And now they're starting to see the wisdom. And look, this almost looks like a light shining down on this. So for divine masculine energies, right now they're just kind of in this, Okay, I don't know why they're saying this. A Hindenburg holding pattern. It's like they're kind of floating in this stalemate, stagnant energy, and things are just about to explode, kind of thing. And I'm sorry to make that reference, but this is what they said. They being my guides. And then through that comes the illumination, the clarity of like, oh, I get it now. Because only through kind of some sort of tragic trauma, turbulence, the divine masculine is learning something and is able to say, okay, now I understand what I need to do. So here with this Four of Cups energy, that's kind of Four of Cups to me is a melancholy. It's a disinterested. It's almost like the energy between in the connection is just like, you know what, divine feminine's like, I'm just doing me, and divine masculine's like, I got to figure it out. So for divine feminine, she is in her spiritual wisdom. She has learned many, many spiritual lessons along the road. She's ready to dance with the divine in order to manifest what it is, because she knows what the key is. She is clever and smart, and she's been through this. So she's looking back and kind of giving some energetic wisdom and like, look, here's where you are in the journey, and this is what's happening to you. But she doesn't really feel like she needs to be worried about outcomes. She knows that this ascension, this is part of the ascension journey, and she's like enjoying the ride. I mean, I just feel like the divine feminine is in the energy of, I'm just going to enjoy the ride here. I know how to manifest now because she's got the magician energy. She's got the key. And she's becoming a better and better manifester. She's learning more and more and more about her electromagnetic interaction with the quantum field. How her vibration interacts with the quantum field. How her thoughts are manifested into an energetic magnetic resonance. And then that then integrates with the electronic field of the universe, and then how that then manifest what she desires in the 3D. She's learning to work with that. And it's kind of new. She's not mastered it yet. But she's really exploring that. Now the Seven of Swords card here is a little concerning to me, because I don't like the kind of manipulative energy. It's like, here's this fox sleeping on this sword. We've got Six of Swords here. This is kind of peace and harmony. But then we've got somebody holding a sword back. Like they're not wanting to reveal something. And it's a clever manipulation. Let's find out about this. What's the Seven of Swords about, please? Mother of Cups. Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's almost like a denial as manipulation. Does this make sense? Denial as manipulation. The divine feminine has been very open and giving to the divine masculine energy. And she did it partly because she was codependent, but partly because she recognized her spiritual path. She recognized the uniqueness of this connection. Here, I'll move these over here. That that made it different. And that's what really woke her up. And that's what the twin flame journey is. Your twin's job is to come in and wake you up. But it's almost like there's a denial. There's a denial. There's a denial of the truth. Okay, so I feel like for the connection, the divine feminine's like, look, you know, I'm not really going to invest any more energy in this. And, you know, if you're at that point in your journey, that's part of the process. It's the detachment is a very important aspect here. But for this almost feels like this is the divine feminine, but this is almost the divine masculine. Like he sees this truth, but he's like, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm tired of dealing with these lessons. Tired of dealing with these lessons. But the divine feminine is using the truth, the truth of the journey, to be able to use it as a manifestation tool. Whereas the divine masculine is like, okay, I can deal, I recognize, but I'm not ready to embrace. All right, let's pull 3 more. There's one. That's the Daughter of Wands, Page of Wands energy. Kind of like this infinity symbol. With this the energy I'm getting off of this card is that this is the divine feminine has exhausted her efforts toward the connection. And she's just like, I'm going to focus on manifesting my own stuff. I'm going to start creating law. And she's come that journey. She's come to where she's really exploring the art of manifestation. Here's the Mother of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I put that in the challenge position because it should be upright. It's the step up from the, look, here's the daughter. But now she's maturing. I'm going to leave it upright, but I don't know why I put it to the side. It could be she's not there yet. It's what she's working toward. This Queen of Pentacles, this abundance, this security, but being able to be abundant and share without being codependent. Ah, there we go. The Son of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords. Look at how this clarity is coming in. How she's using this sword. This could be happening quickly, especially when we have Mercury energy here. It's amazing. It's like pinpointing how to manifest what she wants, because she's like, you know what? This journey has been so frustrating for me. And this is for, you know, a twin flame connection that is not in union, hasn't had communication for quite a while. And they just got into a stalemate, and they were both okay with that. But it feels like now, divine feminine is like, well, if there is some sort of reconnection here, I'm just going to use it to manifest. I'm just going to use it to, you know, attract what I truly desire in life, because I'm tired of the frustration. I'm tired of the waiting. I'm tired of the, you know, waiting for the divine masculine to grow up spiritually. To come out of the Seven of Swords energy. It's almost like just feels like that the energy is manipulating him. So he's like pushing back, like being stubborn and obstinate. Okay, so for the 2 major arcanas that we have here, we have the Magician and the Hierophant. So we have kind of Taurus and Mercury energy. Well, Tauruses don't act fast. And Mercury is fast. It's communication. It's using your energy, your resources, everything, and you're just really laser focused on manifesting. And how the leopard here is looking at the divine feminine side, clearly indicating the focus on the divine feminine as being the magician. Whereas the divine masculine is just still in this really, how do I put my life together energy. But reflecting back on the interactions with the divine feminine, feeling like, gosh, I really felt connected when I was in that relationship, because the divine feminine was so authentically open, but not really recognizing that that was part of the spiritual journey. And there's a part of them that's been hearing about twin flames that are just like, nope, 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 nope. But that energy's coming in anyway. They're very resistant to the whole concept, because they feel like it kind of, it's like a rabbit hole they don't know how to go down. It's almost like it's going to be requiring them to learn something, to experience something new. And they're like, no, I kind of don't want to do that right now. That's what I'm getting. That's why this kind of melancholy, disinterested on their energy. On the divine feminine energy, she's just like, go be you. But whereas the divine masculine is concerned, he's kind of like, I don't want to acknowledge this truth, because right now I can't, I don't know what it's going to create in my life. I don't know what requirements there will be. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. Yeah, definitely. It's almost like there's a cosmic opportunity that they just don't want to go down that rabbit hole. They don't want to dive in, even though they feel compelled to do so. Because if you look at these 2 cards, look at the color match there. This is so much beyond the sexual relationship for them now, because this is about such a deep spiritual connection that the learning curve is intimidating. That's what I get. All right, that's the reading. I hope it helps. And I will see you in the next reading. And until then, have a wonderful day. Namaste.